your face. Why, hello there, my beautiful people. It's your girl Dar, and today, obviously from the title, is story time. My teen pregnancy story. So I'm just gonna try to quickly go through this. I'm 20. I got pregnant when I was 17, so it's quite a while ago. So first off, I was pregnant, got pregnant, junior year, prom night, junior prom night. It was a very magical night. Me and Jerrell, we had so much fun at prom, like, and then we had a room. And when we got back from prom, you know that song, Classic by MKTO, I think that's the artist's name, but he played that, and like he was like, oh, so sexy. Like he like took off his shirt and he was wearing suspenders and his bow tie. Oh, you know, like those firefighters, like the hot ones. Of course, one thing led to another, and I got pregnant. It was not planned, I promise you. It wasn't a planned pregnancy. Man, if you can hear the boys outside, please excuse them. I do not promote teen pregnancies, because trust me, it's very hard. It's very hard to be a teen mom. And yeah, it's very hard being a teen mom. I'm telling you, it was not easy for me and my other half to be teen parents. But we got through it together with family love and support. We got through it. I guess we'll start off with when I kind of had the feeling I was pregnant. So when I had the period tracker app, and I am absolutely regular. I know whenever the app says I'm gonna have my period, I have my period. Well, anyways, I missed it twice, so then I already had a feeling. And then after that, I started throwing up continuously. I couldn't even hold down water. I was throwing up nonstop. I felt like crap for the first 3 months of my pregnancy. So me and Jerrell, we asked someone to buy us pregnancy tests from the store. Just a cheap one, you know, just to see. We got it, and we were working at the carnival that time, summertime. So we got the test, and I took it, and it said positive. Holy, of course, a million things were running through our head, like, what are we gonna do? Like, our parents are gonna kill us. Both our parents are super strict. So of course we were so scared. We were super scared, and we didn't know how we were gonna tell them. Me personally, my mom has so much trust in me. Me and my mom are like best friends. We tell each other everything. My mom has been a single mother since like forever. It was forever me and her for the longest time. And I don't know what I'll do without my mom. But anyways, it was us the longest time, and I tell her everything, and for sure I knew, like, damn, I just ruined my relationship with my mom. That's what I was thinking, and that's what made me super scared to tell her. So me and Jerrell, we were like, since it was the cheap test, it probably isn't even correct, right? It's cheap. Why don't we go buy an EPT test, because it comes with 2, so we can try twice to be for sure. So we tried that, and they both said positive. And that day when we took that and we saw it was positive, Jerrell left my house, and we were trying to plan out how the hell we're gonna tell our parents. I just told my mom right after he left. I went in the room and I showed her the test, and of course at first, whoever you're gonna tell that's a family member, they're probably gonna be disappointed in you, most likely, because my mom was very much disappointed in me because she had so many plans for me. You know, she always thinks so positive. She always says like, I was born to do good things in this world. And of course, to hear that her high school daughter, about to graduate, right, senior year, gonna be pregnant her senior year, she was disappointed in me, and I was disappointed in myself. But you know, I do not regret anything. My son is beautiful. He's the most smart little boy ever. Like he's just a character, okay? I don't regret having him at all. I just want you to know, like, if you're a teen watching this, of course it's scary to tell your family, but you need to tell them because they're your support system. Family and friends, my family and my friends were 100% supportive and helped me through it all. My grandma took me to all my appointments when I was pregnant. She was, all my classes I had, like Lamaze and everything, she took me and she was there. She was 100% supportive, and she's the one that actually like took me to the doctor to find out if I was really pregnant. She's the one that took me there. And if it's an old Chamorro guy, and he was not supportive at all. He made me feel like shit. Okay, like he started talking about like how Chamorros, like all of us are getting pregnant and all that. And he's a Chamorro old man, so yeah. I say most older Chamorros are very strict. You know, they're gonna be like, back in the day we didn't see these much pregnant girls, you know, teen girls walking around, and now there's like so many of them. He wasn't supportive at all, and he really made me feel like crap. But you know what, let's just skip to when I started, I guess, feeling the contractions. I believe it was 3 a.m. and it was like not really that painful contractions, but it was like cramps. And I called the birthing center that I was gonna give birth at, and it's called xoxo. It's an all-natural birthing center. I called them to see what I should do, and they told me like as soon as the contractions start getting harder and closer together, then we can go ahead and come in. So I waited it out, you know, cleaning the house, trying to kill time. And I believe by 3 p.m. I didn't give birth. I went in. And then it was horrible, guys, let me tell you. The pain was horrible, not giving birth. The pain was horrible. It was very hard for me. I believe I went in 3 p.m. and I didn't give birth till like 7 p.m. Mom and Grandma, if you're watching this, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what had happened. And I had to like walk around, do like exercises on the ball to like help speed up, I guess. But what helped make me dilate to the proper amount was getting into a hot tub. So I went into the hot tub to try to help with the pain of the contractions, and then I knew the pain became unbearable. Like I had to give birth already. So they gave me pain medicine, and right after the pain medicine I gave birth. Like, so I didn't feel any of that pain relief medicine. It drugged out tannin. It made tannin like not eat, and of course that made me like really scared. Like my baby, he wasn't eating for 1 whole day, so we had to stay at the birthing center for another night, and I was so scared. But he was healthy. He was just drugged out, and that's why he didn't eat at all. So he ate the second day though, and then they said it was just because of the medication that made him like that. So we came home with our baby boy. Me and Jerrell always took different shifts on who's gonna watch Tannin, like, so we can get some sleep for school. And believe me, watching a newborn compared to like a toddler is way easier. Like all he did was eat, sleep, poop. Eat, sleep, poop. That was his routine: eat, sleep, poop, and pee. But yeah, newborns are easier than toddlers. Tannin is at the terrible 2 age, so he's a little bit crazy. But Yeah, my grandma, she helped me a lot when I was going to school and I was pregnant, because she would watch Tannen the morning half when I'm at school, and when I got home, she just give him to me. So my grandma was really helpful with that. I don't know what I would do without my grandma and my mom. They mean the world to me, and I miss them so much. I was 100% breastfeeding, so when I got home, my uniform had like 2 wet stains on the boob parts, because I would get so full, like my boobs would get so full, and it would leak through my uniform shirt, and I would have to borrow someone's jacket because it was so embarrassing to go around with 2 freaking wet circles on your boob area. Even with those pads, like, it didn't even help. But anyways, like, if you're a teen mom watching, do not let anyone discourage you. Do not let anyone put you down. Like, I remember like one of my friends told me that she overheard these 2 people. I mean, they're really these 2 like smart people talking about me and Jerrell, saying like, oh, they knew it. They knew I was gonna get pregnant, and they knew like we were like set up for failure. We're like destined for failure, basically what they said. Like, I'm not gonna graduate, we weren't gonna graduate, which felt like crap that people would think that about me. I even like heard people like thinking I wasn't even pregnant because, you know, I'm plus size and it hardly showed, but I was pregnant. Don't talk shit. Anyways, yeah, people would talk about me saying that I didn't even look pregnant, which is messed up. Of course, that just, everything, all the bad things people said about me motivated me to graduate faster. Or graduate on time, not faster. Graduate on time. And I did. I graduated on time. And you can too. Do not drop out of school. That is just, I guess, my #1 advice. Don't drop out of school because of embarrassment, because you're afraid of what people will say about you. Now that you're pregnant, you have to think about your child first. You need to graduate from high school and, you know, provide for your child. And graduating was one of the biggest accomplishments of my life. It was a really good feeling, and yeah, like, just do what makes you happy, and do what you want to do to, you know, whatever you want to do to support your child and give them the best life you can possibly give them. Because, I mean, that's just all what I think in my head. Like, I want Tannen to have the best life possible, and I know we can't give them a perfect life, but, you know, we can try to. And I think so far I'm doing okay. I'm doing good with that. He's such a smart boy, and he's so sassy. Like, he has his own character and personality, and I love that about him. And it's not the end of the world. Do your best at everything you can do, and you'll succeed. Think positive. Do not let these negative people come into your head, get into your head. Don't let them. Just continue to do you. And I hope my story has inspired you. I hope I gave good advice. But yeah, like, if you have any questions, feel free to message me or comment down below, and I'll make a video with all your questions, or answering your questions. But yeah, bye my beautiful people. I love you all. Subscribe and like to my channel. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Subscribe and like this video. Comment below. I love you all. Bye. Eee. Bye, beautiful people.
Bye, beautiful people. I got Ollie.